Okay, guys, so AKA Release 12 drops tomorrow in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, and EA already went ahead and early revealed some of the cards. So let's look at their attributes and show you guys who's coming out tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, AKA Release 12, like we just talked about, we've got technically three cards dropping tomorrow: an LTD AJ Dillon, aka Quadfather, a champion version of him, and then 98 overall middle linebacker, aka Dr. Jack Gibbens, the middle linebacker from the Tennessee Titans. I've never heard him called that, but if you guys have not as well, it was actually listed on the team's website, so it is legit, does check out, and that's kind of usually how they do it. They kind of try to pick some obscure names just because the well-known nicknames, I mean, you're just going to have the same cards every single year, but I digress. So, starting off right here, middle linebacker, 98 overall. He's going to be coming in with 97 speed, 99 acceleration, 85 strength, 98 tackle, 90 play rec, 93 block shed, 98 hit power, and 95 zone coverage. I'll go ahead and hide myself, that way you guys can see those last two stats there, being the 98 tackle and the 95 zone coverage. So what I'm hoping for on this card, because they've actually made these cards a lot better here in the more recent weeks, just because that last ability slot that they are getting X factors as abilities now. And so my hope is, because you saw me already talk about it, 98 hit power, I'm hoping that we get an avalanche, maybe for a discounted rate, maybe a 1 or 2 AP avalanche. I mean, if it's 0, then it's just going to be an absolute god card, but maybe we get a 1 AP avalanche on Dr. Gibby himself, and that would be absolutely insane. But if we do not get that, I'm hoping that we can at least get 0 AP mid-zone KO with that 0 AP lurk artist, because then he could be a definitely usable middle linebacker in the game. Now we're just going to go ahead and look up his height right now, because I got to be honest with you guys, I do not know how tall he is. Okay, so if we look up Jack Gibbons height, L speller, he's 6'3", so he's tall, absolutely. What is this picture? My god, that's ridiculous. I hope he doesn't actually look like that IRL. But Jack Gibbons, middle linebacker, 6'3", so he's definitely got some good height on him. So he's probably not going to be good if you want to use him as like a looper. But I mean, it kind of just depends on your play style. Now we've got the return of the Madden 23 endgame GOAT, AJ Dillon, aka Quadfather. Now, if you guys did not play the game, this guy had his own version of Freight Train or Angry Runs, what it's called now. It called Quadfather, aka X Factor, and it started on and stayed on basically the whole game if you put on like the persistent ability on him or something like that. I can't remember exactly how you got it to do it, but it was almost impossible to tackle this guy, even with like secure tacklers and stuff like that. I think he dropped when some secure tacklers were not really available, or at least a ton of them. So it was very, very, very hard to tackle this guy. So we do have a lot more secure tacklers in the game now, so I don't see him as being anything too crazy. And I also don't see him kind of passing up on Tavondre Sweat as running back 1 in the game. But at least for a fair and decent price, he should be able to get the job done here. Now, as far as what his abilities could be, since we just don't know yet, could be looking at possibly a Freight Train or an Angry Runs in that final ability bucket that's going to be at a discounted rate. Maybe 1 or 2 AP would be the hope, because if it's anything more than that and you're spending 3 AP on Freight Train or Freight Train or Angry Runs, with the fact that they just took the offensive AP down to 9, it's just not really going to be worth it, at least in my opinion. But looking at his stats here on his champion card, he's going to have 97 speed, 94 acceleration, 88 agility, 98 carrying, 90 catch, 88 change of direction, 98 truck, and a 98 break tackle. So he's going to be very, very, very hard to bring down, absolutely. And then if we go ahead and look at his LTD item, this is the vintage LTD, the same card art that was shown on his Madden 23 card, 99 gold player, so he's going to be a 99 base anyways, but 98 base speed, 98 acceleration, 91 agility, 99 carrying, 93 catching, 91 change direction, 99 truck, and a 99 break tackle. Now, what else is really good about this card is people are really running Packers theme teams right now, because we just got the drop of Julius Peppers and Jimmy Graham, those all-star athletes cards, not just their regular cards, but also their out of positions, where you could have a 6 foot up to a 6'9" Julius Peppers and a 6'9" Jimmy Graham playing defense for you. So people are using a Packers theme team, as well as using Reggie White, that Super Bowl card that has motivator chems for the Packers players to get even better. So if you had this guy on your team, or even that AJ Dillon card, the champion version, you could get them up to 99 speed and have them have even better attributes, just because they're on a Packers theme team or have that Reggie White boost. Now, this card right here, he's going to be getting 2 times aka chems. The other guys are just going to be getting, oh, they will also both be getting 1. So we're getting closer and closer and closer to having that 40 out of 40 aka icons team if you want to run it. The only problem is those earlier cards just really did not have good ability stacks, so it's not really worth running them. But in my opinion, this card, his LTD probably not going to be too much better than this regular version. But now, like I said, since they did drop that offensive AP down from 16, I think we were at, or 12 or 16 down to 9, it makes AP costs worth it. So he could be more worth it in this version of his LTD than the champion version, but the price difference, this guy is going to be going for at least a cool 1,000,000 coins. And if we get another coin platinum offer in the store, he's going to be going for a good 2,000,000 coins easily. Now, what I will say, like I said with his champion card, in my opinion, regardless of what this guy's attributes are, or not his attributes, his X factors or his abilities, he's not going to be better than T'Vondre Sweat just because of how T'Vondre Sweat plays. The only way that this guy will be the best running back in the game is if some EA dev goes in there and absolutely nerfs the spin move on T'Vondre Sweat. There's a reason why the 6'5", 366-pound running back with baked on tank on him and Energizer is over 4,000,000 coins right now. I sold him last night for 4.3 million coins, making myself a cool 1,000,000 off of it if I do want to brag a little bit there. So just keep in mind, this guy, he's probably going to maybe be number 2 in the game, number 2 or number 3 running back in the game, but he's just not going to be the best, and there's nothing he can really do about it. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section below. Are you guys hyped for these cards tomorrow? We can also still get a free AKA if you did the challenges, so keep that in mind if you have not already spent those tokens on an AKA. This one might be the best one to pick, not the LTD, my apologies, but maybe either or of this AJ Dillon running back, the champion version, or this Jack Gibbens, Josh Gibbens. Jack Gibbens. Yeah, sure, Jack Gibbens. But let me know what you guys think again about these cards down below in the comment section. It's been all for Boy Dynamic, y'all, and I'm out. Peace.